Hello, today I'm trolling Yahoo Answers. If you don't know what Yahoo Answers is, it's an extension of Yahoo where you ask and answer questions. And it's not a serious site like Quora. You can ask whatever you want. So, anyway, it's shutting down on May 4th, and tomorrow nobody will be able to post on this site anymore. So this is the final day of Yahoo Answers. So I've been asking troll questions. Why was Chaucer a bad speller? Because Dr. Johnson hadn't been born yet. In the time that Chaucer wrote, there was no standardized spelling in the English language. Because Dr. Johnson's dictionary wasn't available until 300 years later. He was not. He wrote his books over 600 years ago. The English language was still emerging at that time. His works are often considered to be the first texts in English. At that time Chaucer was writing those were the correct spellings for the words. We have changed the language, including adding the letters F and J, since the time when Chaucer lived. He wasn't as such. Fewer people than today could read and write, so there was no standardized spellings. He spoke and wrote in Old English. Dictionaries which helped to standardize spelling didn't come about until the 1750s. He wasn't. It is just that there were no agreed spellings for words back then. Spelling was not standardized until some years later. Why do you liberals assume George Floyd was a good person? It's not important if he was a good person or not. He was murdered. How many times do you need this explained to you? 2020, passing counterfeit bills in a fentanyl and meth-fueled stupor. We don't, but being a good person should not be a requirement to not be killed by cops. Why do conservatives assume that matters? Murdering bad people is illegal too. Unless choking someone to death became standard police procedure, it doesn't matter what kind of person he was. I don't know if he was good or not. He was the victim of a crime, however, and as such the law needs to be enforced. Cold-blooded murder is not an American value. We do not. We have no idea what kind of person George Floyd was, neither do you. You do not have to be a good person for murder to be murder, you stupid Trump-tard. The idea that cops can kill people you find to be bad without a trial is evil and wrong. You should have known this. Both the Bible and the Constitution are both clear on this issue. You apparently have read neither. Also, by your logic, if a mob killed Chauvin after the trial, that would be fine, since he did a lot of bad things. Why do you can't excuse George Floyd's murder? And you're just as pure as a driven snow, aren't you? Like everything else, they never let facts get in the way of their marches. More whites are killed by police each year, and if we exclude that and just look at the blacks, most have been criminals resisting arrest. George Floyd was not a pillar of the community, and if he were still alive, most who knew him would probably consider him a low-life piece of crap. He's only honored because he is dead, and the left can use him to incite. Did Officer Potter really mistake her gun for her taser, or was she just trying to get off the hook? It seems highly improbable that a professional would make that mistake, much more likely that she is lying about it. However, there's no way to tell for sure, especially from where I'm sitting. She probably had that lie in the chamber in case this ever happened. These people got trolled hard. So that's that. Maybe more people will get trolled by these questions. Good day.